ConveyThis translator.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the video I'm recording about after 2 months when we set the goal to jump from 1500 MRR into 2000 MRR, and back then I was wondering on September 26th when this day would happen. October surprisingly was a little slow month. We were trying different techniques: organic search engine optimization, social media, content distribution, email marketing, but overall there was no big traction of the new user signups. Part of the reason was we doubled our limits on all our plans, including the free accounts. So whoever was previously on the cheap plan, for example, starter, they suddenly figure out like, oh, this is a windfall of extra resources on you, you're getting more for your money. So people weren't upgrading as fast enough, and they would be sticking to free accounts or their own old plans. So the reflection is on this time frame. So it took us 2 months to reach this milestone, and I would say that the core differentiator of growth was we finally decided to drop off the cheapest paid plan and shift the gear, the pendulum of balance in the price sheet table towards the higher priced plans. As you might know, if you read the blogs, if you read fellow SaaS entrepreneurs, everybody says you cannot build a business by offering low prices. You can only raise the prices and go up the scale. So this is what we essentially did. We dropped off the cheapest plan, which was $9.99 a month, the starter plan, and we added a new plan, the more priced one. It's called Pro Plus. So overall it shifted the pendulum from business plan being in the center toward the pro plan being in the center. So now instead of getting advertised $19.99 plan a month, we're advertising $49.99 a month plan instead. So this psychologically it works pretty well because people understand that this is a long-term commitment. Website translation is not something you should be downloading and installing on a whim temporarily. No, you have to commit to it. You have to push toward annual subscription. I think this is the key differentiator growth. And on an annual basis, you would see the results. So we recently saw an increase in customers signing up for annual plans, and I think we should be gearing toward that in the future, where I'm thinking to show by default the annual prices instead of the monthly prices to the people in the price table. So the key right now is to, of course, to grow organically. We are bootstrapping the company. That means we do not have an outside investment, and we have to seek ways to do it internally. We do the email marketing. We constantly remind our users of ourselves. We send the emails. We send promotions, proposals, coupons, anything we can to put them from a status free user into a status a paid user. We do content distribution. In the last month, I hired a couple of blog writers. So we're writing blogs, we're writing new content, fresh content. I carefully check this content for plagiarism, and we distribute this content on our blog, on ConveyThis, on our other blogs. We share them on Facebook pages and groups. We share this on Twitter, even YouTube when we can, and a handful of other platforms. So I'm really focusing right now on a core social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, and recently we discovered medium.com. There's lots of useful information for entrepreneurs, and we do have an account there as well, so I started publishing on Medium. There hasn't been much success yet because Medium requires its own clapping algorithm. You have to bring in the crowd of people who would vote for your article, and that article will go up the trends and attract in return even more attention. So we're still new on this, and we'll try to figure how to make it work for us better. So there was no viral hiccups, spikes in traffic. Everything is steady and organic. Just improving the product a little bit every day. 1% improvement is enough. The very evolutionary approach, nothing crazy, nothing that strikes the imagination. So as Peter Thiel put it, a good product itself is not enough. You have to have a good marketing distribution. So we do have a decent product right now. We just need to figure out a way to distribute it properly, get more on the foot, get a foot in the door of our customers, and and we need to stop chasing the low-end customers, which are experimenting with their online stores. They have unpredictable business models, so they have a high churn rate. They subscribe and then unsubscribe, and sometimes they request money for refunds, so which is very annoying, very unsupportive environment. So we have to try to dump those low-end customers and gear toward more up the stream to go into enterprise and build the enterprise solutions for build the solutions for enterprise, larger customers, such as web hostings, web design studios, the guys who have their own set of customers, and we could gear toward them, so we can sell them higher price plans and make more money from that. I'm pretty surprised that a lot of people do not upgrade into professional translation, even though this option exists even for free accounts. So you basically can create a free account, pre-translate your website with the machine translator, and then hire a linguist to do it like a professional proofreading for you and post-editing of machine translation. Very few people took advantage of the software. I think maybe one of the key hurdles was that it was high priced, so we charged originally 15 cents per word, but we recently lowered the price tag to 9 cents per word because, let's face it, this is not the original translation. It's a machine post editing, so it should be cheaper to do, quicker to do for a freelancer. So we are hoping that people would also take advantage of that, because I'm a bilingual person. I'm reading some of the machine translations of web stores on Shopify or WooCommerce, and the translations are so bad. Like, if you're really relying on a machine translator, you will not get far. Like, you will not get more sales, because your potential audience will be just leaving you in droves. They'll be like laughing at your translations. So this is a highly advisable feature activity, just to proofread your translations. If you do not speak the foreign language, don't worry about it. Just hire the linguist, but don't let it sleep like that. So another key thing we've done is we improved the algorithm, the parsing algorithm in the backend. So the translator now, instead of stripping the text into the smaller chunks, it uses the block translation. That means it grabs the HTML elements and also translates them in a machine translator. So it brings up the consistency and better accuracy of the machine translation. So we have improved our quality by, I would estimate, around 40% improvement in a series of last updates. We caught some really annoying bugs, which also altered our translation quality. So overall, the machine translation is now the top notch, the best up to date we could ever think about it. And then if we could find more bugs or more inconsistent feature, will improve it even further. So overall, the startup is doing well. We are focusing more on the larger enterprise customers, and the next milestone, of course, is to get 2,500 MRR, and we're hoping to close this mark by the end of this year. So this is it for now. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you are a subscriber of ConveyThis and you are a loyal customer who writes good reviews to us and spreads the word out. This is the blog for you to keep you in a loop, up to date, so you can see the real startup behind the scenes. That's it. So thank you for watching. Give this video a like and stay tuned. Bye-bye.
ConveyThis translator.